Graham, a cracking start to the season, mate. 8 wins out of 11. Has it exceeded your expectations?
Yeah, I guess when you're a new side put together, you never know what to expect. But I think the lads have, gelled well. A great banter and atmosphere in the changing rooms, and I think that's shown on the pitch.
Are you surprised how quickly your players have gelled together? Sort of you've thrown together pre-season, and sort of the response has been pretty impressive.
Yeah, well, I always look for characters that I believe will gel. When I go to meet them, I find out what they're all about, and obviously do my homework on them and make sure that they've got the right personnel and personalities to come into my changing rooms. And I think we've got the right bunch again, and we've not had a bad one in there.
Okay, and just looking at last night's result at Mossley, FC United Manchester winning that 1-3. You've got them now in the next round of the FA Trophy. Do you see that as the biggest game of your season?
No, the league's the most important for me, John, and I think every league game is the most important. And once you've finished with the last one, you move on to the next one. So, no, I mean it'd be fantastic for atmosphere in this ground, and I guess the Daniels haven't had that for a long time since they last played Exeter, I think. So hopefully we can get a full house here. Hopefully people will come out and support us from the town and from around the surrounding areas. And I'm sure they're going to bring 5, 6, 7, maybe 700 people. So we could have a real good day, and might put a few quid in the pot.
Brilliant. So just looking at the lads, do you reckon they're looking at that fixture now, or are you just trying to keep them focused on these next 5 league games?
No, the next game's Brigg, and the lads tonight not even mentioned it. I mean, I've been in the changing rooms. I've not heard one person mention FC Manchester, so I'm pleased on that. They're more focused on getting the job done Saturday, and that's a be all and end all for me. 3 points Saturday, trying to keep us on the coattails of the leaders.
Okay. Just looking forward to Saturday at Brigg. What sort of game are you expecting there?
Yeah, it'd be tough. Brigg went to Kings Lynn and there was winning the game. There was 2-1 up at Kings Lynn, and there's not many teams go there and take a lead like that. And Kings Lynn was fortunate to get a penalty in the last minute to win it 3-2. So, yeah, they're a good side. They'll be hard to beat, I'm sure. And we're away from home. We're unbeaten away from home, so that's a positive for us. And we'll be looking there to go and win that and extend it to 5 wins on the trot away.
So, Danny, picked up a big injury, have you?
Yeah, I got a knock the other week against Gresley, waiting for a tackle with Gary Kinglight, and his knee's gone in the bottom of my bum cheek. Right. So I'm just struggling a bit with that, dead leg,
okay.
Hamstrings.
How long do you reckon it'll be?
Hopefully I'll be alright for Saturday. Obviously I played Saturday after us, so hopefully everything will be fine for Saturday.
Cool. Are you happy with your own personal start to the season?
Yeah, I mean obviously we've not played as probably well as what we can do. Obviously, but it's just nice to be playing every week in a team that's doing really well. Can't argue with any of the lads. Everybody's putting the work in. Basically, we just want to do well.
Cool. Is there a good spirit around the camp at the moment?
All the lads get on. Have a good laugh in the changing rooms. Good laugh at training. Nights out. Everybody's really moulding up well together.
So, who would you say is the biggest joker in the team?
Kingy likes to be the biggest joker, or trying to wind somebody up, or but Jack Carn's not far behind him.
Just wondering sort of what you're working with the lads on. Anything particular at the moment, or?
Yeah, just some things we've seen in games where we trying to join into the front man or getting the front men in decent positions, because we're getting a bit of possession of the ball, but we tend to be giving it away a little bit cheaply. So just working on how to retain the ball, incorporating that into getting it up to the front men, working them, and trying to retain the ball and create chances. A lot of our play has been good to a certain point, but we tend to give the ball away a little bit cheaply. So we're just working on things that we can maintain possession of the ball and try and create some chances with that.
Okay, and how would you say sort of the spirit around the places at the moment?
Yeah, very good. We've started off reasonably well. Cup runners sort of like stopped us in our tracks a little bit. We've fallen behind a couple of teams in games wise, so but we're still up there, and we'll catch up with the games, and we just got to stay in the mix, and stay in touch with the teams that have played more games than us.
And just finally, how do you sort of see the league panning out this year? Do you see it being very competitive, or do you reckon there'll be a couple of teams that will run away at the top?
No, I think the teams that if they win the games in hand, John, they can all come into that top 5 bunch. So no, it's going to be tight all the way through. I mean, Colville's got off to a fantastic start. Adam's done really well there, Adam Stevens, and Colville. I know obviously spending a few quids this year, but you've got to spend it wisely, and you've got to make sure you get the right blend. And it looks like he's done it, and they've got off to a flyer. So we're catching them, and the pressure's on them. So you know, there's 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 teams all looking to try and catch them. So it's going to be a really entertaining season.
Brilliant. And just finally with the squad, are you fairly happy with the squad? Are you still looking around, or?
Well, I never rest on my laurels. I mean, we could win 10 out of 10, and Graham Drury will always be looking for the next one. So, you know, I think it's important the players know that, and they play not with that pressure on the backs, but that they know they've got to play well week in, week out. And if they don't, then, you know, I'm looking for somebody who can go and get me the next victory. You know, I'm never going to rest on my laurels, you know, while I'm managing a football club. You know, I feel that it's my duty to the paying public and to the club itself to make sure that we're, you know, always looking for the next best thing.